All right. This weekend or this Sunday, this is gonna be a hard pick. This one is actually, I'm gonna say it's 50-50. This one, the percentage of getting this right is 50-50 because they're both basically the same team. They're both on fire. They're both hitting the right guys. They're both on point. They both haven't been in this position in a while. The Buccaneers have 2 years ago. The Actually, correction. 3 years ago. That's insane. It's been 3 years since Tom Brady won the Super Bowl. That's insane. But if we're going this way, I'm going to go give you the stat line. So, Baker had a great game against the Eagles, but it was indeed the Eagles that were playing injured, unhealthy, frustrated, and unorganized. The Eagles will be a great team next year, but, at the very end of the season, down the stretch, you could see everything piling up, and it just didn't work. Baker's also playing injured. You could see it when he was throwing the ball against the Eagles. Like his hip was hurting. That last touchdown with Chris Godwin, that one was a clean ball. That was good, but like you could tell, like there's a little bit of sloppy. Same thing with the Lions. Like they were playing way too close to the end of the wire against the Rams. But it is the Rams. Like they have a lightning offense. Their defense wasn't there, but the Rams offense was there. So they're both playing great. Buccaneers have a really great offense. They need to get Evans and Godwin involved, but Rashawn White, dude, he's a he's a dog. They gotta keep him. Baker was doing great on the runs too. Had two almost first downs. Um, he did great. I think if you really look down to it, the Buccaneers have a great offense. Their defense is there too. That's really what kept them in a lot of games. But I don't know, dude. There's a little bit of sloppy that needs to work on. Like everyone was saying the Buccaneers should win because of how sloppy the Eagles play, and clearly it was the same thing last night. Actually, yeah, it was last night because yesterday was Monday. However, the Lions are also in the same boat. There were some plays where they were just playing sloppy, that the David Montgomery wasn't running in the right spots. Like he was just getting tackled. But St. Brown was there. The receiving core was perfect. The defense, Aiden Hutchinson was perfect against the Rams. So if the Rams play or the Lions play perfect like how they were doing against the Rams on defense, I think the Lions might take it. But Baker's playing lights out right now. This is really 50-50, dude. I really don't know, dude. This is literally a coin flip. And I think that's actually how I want to do it, dude. There's no other way. All right. So I want to do. You have Jared Goff, who's playing amazing. Like he's king of the city right now. Everyone's happy in Detroit. I don't really want to see another Buccaneers Super Bowl. I want to see the Lions versus the 49ers, really. So I guess I'm going. I like the Lions have never won a Super Bowl, so I gotta go Lions. Like I'm want to pick the Lions, but yeah, I'm just going to say the Lions just because I'd rather see the Lions win. But I love Florida. Florida's amazing. So and also I don't know. I did go to, you know what? I'm going to go Lions just because I want to see them win. I'm going to say for stat line it's 50-50. I'm going to flip a coin anyway. My vote's going to go on the Lions. I want to see the Lions win, so I'm picking the Lions. But that wasn't a real flip. I just dropped the coin. All right, ready. And then I'm going to do tails for the Lions. And I'm going to do heads because there's a head in the Buccaneers logo because it's a skeleton. Good old Scaly. Let's uh let's do this. All right, ready? And tails Lions, Heads. Heads Buccaneers. Alright, ready? And flip. And it is tails, so it is Lions. Alright. So I'm glad I made a good choice. Oh man. But it's really going to come down. This is going to be a good game. I'd like to watch it. All these games are going to be good games. I'm probably want to watch all of them. So yeah, I'm gonna go Lions. I don't see David Montgomery. I don't see St. Brown having. This might be one of the highest, either one of the highest or mid-scoring games. I say whoever gets the 35 or 28 first is winning the game. Absolutely. I feel like it's gonna be a back and forth game. That's how I see it going. But I'm gonna play as the Buccaneers, even though I'm picking the Lions. I being an Ohio State guy, you just kind of can't root for Michigan. But with how many bad years Detroit has had, you just feel bad. Also, the fact.
EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Buccaneers and the Lions, and it's coming up next.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started, and we are underway from Ford Field. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Now a first down throw.
And that's how you get sacked.
A Buccaneer sack. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul.
I bet you can't say that name 5 times fast.
They have planned for 2nd and 23. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Was that St. Brown? Yeah.
Well, that certainly has to feel
No, that was Raymond.
all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And that is incomplete.
Dang, the swagger up from 31 on that. Oh, man.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Goff now to throw.
Good job.
And down he goes. Jason Pierre-Paul able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. And it's fielded at the 34.
Ah, I ran out of juice, so I can't block him.
22 yards. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. Tampa Bay coming out along with a man who needs no introduction, the great Tom Brady.
Well, we've all seen what Tom Brady can do on a football field for a couple of decades now. But how about his most impressive accomplishment? Moving to a different franchise and taking them to a Super Bowl title as well. Not many players can continue to stiff-arm Father Time the way that he has.
Good old Father Time.
A nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
This is
Oh, there you go. And that's good old Mikey.
Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans, 29 yards. And the Buccaneers on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Good old Mikey Mike.
Able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then
I'm just kidding. I'm not going to play more. But, yep. I don't know. I see the Buccaneers winning, but let's be honest. We all want to see Detroit versus the Niners because Detroit hasn't won in ages. I'd probably root for the Buccaneers in this game, but I'm gonna be honest. Detroit, the Detroit City needs a Super Bowl, so I like to see him in the Super Bowl. So I'm gonna go Detroit. I see the Buccaneers possibly pulling out a win. It's 50-50. Whatever team you pick, it doesn't matter. It depends on who's going to play sloppiest. Like they both played this weekend. They're both playing the wild card. They both need their rest. Like they're both bye games, which is crazy. Is tomorrow or it's tomorrow. Both bye games are on Saturday, which is the Texans and Ravens first, and then that night it'll be Niners and then Packers, which is crazy. And then both the wild card games or divisional from the wild cards, of course, were these two, and the next two will be a really big game that we'll talk about in a minute, which will be the Bills and the Chiefs. But no hype yet. No hype yet. We don't need to talk about that game. And then, so yeah. So I'm going to go Detroit. I see the Buccaneers probably pulling out a win, but it's a 50-50. It doesn't matter who you pick. Like, you can tell. Both these teams are playing at the same level. Detroit probably a little bit higher. But Buccaneers got that Super Bowl offense. Like, you just saw Mike Evans from the same team that won a Super Bowl a couple years ago. Okay, literally 2 years ago. They were the Super Bowl champions. So, you never know. Correction, I guess it would be three if you count this year being 2024. So, they were the 2021 Super Bowl champions. So, and they're already bouncing back. So, I don't know. Anything can happen. It's the NFL. But I'm going to go Lions this game. So, I hope you guys enjoy. Be smart, be happy, and enjoy these games. I hope you guys have a great day. Take it easy.